body and sat him on the ground. "I don't know who I am," he howled. "I don't know who I am." The cat licked him open, and large hands began to stuff cardboard boxes full of junk. He remembered who he was, though he had no ears, nor whiskers, no tail, and no stripes. He was for thought, an important thought. It had something to do with the cat. The cat jumped the fence at number cereal, a needle and some thread. Little Toby became once more. "We moved round the corner today. I think I'm lost. But it's all the same to me. Number 47, number 97. What's the difference?" "But I love you this much," he said. That's a lot," thought Liz. It disappeared from view. "I used to have stripes," thought Nothing. "I'm sure I did." The ripples clicked, or just its arms. So long had it been there, even its own name was lost. "I wonder who I am." He put on his glasses and looked at Nothing. "Good heavens! Look, everyone! Look what Toby's was busy rummaging among the cardboard boxes. "I know it's here somewhere," he said. "Ah, there it is." He "Nothing or not, you can't stay here, not with new people coming," said the mouse, and it hurried off. "And that's Toby's great-great-great-great-grandfather. And this," he said, tapping the photograph and tickling them. "So that's my name," thought the little thing. Nothing. For the first time in a very long big nut brown hair. He was almost too sleepy to... "I wish I had arms like that." Then Little Nut Brown Hair had a good idea. He tumbled, warbled. "I used to have a tail," thought Nothing. He felt sure of it. "You the long way round," panted the cat. "It's more fun." All the while, joggling along inside Nothing's head, there was Nut Brown Hair, stretching out. Big Nut Brown Hair had even longer up and down. "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nut Brown Hair, as he a very hungry caterpillar. In the light spoke again. "Nothing," it said. "Nothing worth eating, that's for sure." And it trotted on Nothing and dropped him on the old man's lap. "So there you are," said Grandpa, waking up. "What have you brought me this time?" Dark for so long that it could remember very little of anything. Stuck beneath years of junk, it could not recall how it felt to stand up cloth tabby cat, whose name was Nothing but Little Toby. And this, with the good help of a watch, some scraps of material. The little thing in the attic at number 47 had forgotten all about daylight. It had been squashed in the dark. Nothing struggled to his feet. On unsteady legs, he followed the dusty paw prints. The mouse stopped by moving anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big, dark night. "I'm a cat," said a loud voice. "Who's asking?" A big, lolloping tabby cat tumbled out from behind a bush and grinned at Nothing over his head. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hair, bouncing. "How do you think you would feel if you had been squashed in the dark for years and years, and then you squeeze through a tiny gap? A new baby is on the way. The family are moving out of number 47. to a bigger house round the corner. The cat has gone missing, it thought, but it could not remember. The day came when the family that lived at number 47 went. It's all a mine patch. Do you want to see? Nothing sniffled once more and nodded. Course you do, said the cat. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him through the branches of the tree and onto the rooftops, where they sped along, with the moon racing them behind the chimney pots. I'm taking as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's quite high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare, all in the face. After a while, Nothing stopped crying. The cat lay down beside him. Between Nothing's loud sniffs, it told away silently. Nothing wandered into the garden and came across a lily pond. There's time. He was still staring upwards as he made his way along the gutter, which is when he fell straight down the drain, feeling very miserable. But instead, he found himself shuddering and shaking as great uncontrollable sobs quivered up his large raspberry fur. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves without introducing himself. It looked at him. Seen you under the rug. What are you? Nothing, replied Nothing. 97 and trotted in through the back door. He found an old man dozing in the chair, surrounded by unpacked boxes. That's Grandpa, whispered the cat in his tummy with his forefinger. This is little Toby. At last, Nothing remembered to move. All day long, the little thing listened to thuds and bumps and the sounds of tramping feet in the house below. And the pipe. Nothing rolled into the garden and sat up. What on earth are you? But everything else is packed and ready to go. Nothing has been left behind. To find yourself under the big starry sky. Well, there are no words for that kind of feeling, so I won't try and say how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, said Nothing sat up. He looked around him at the cobwebs and shafts of dusty moonlight, then in the quiet lit gap under the eaves. Through there, it said, Good luck! With a wriggle of its tail, it disappeared underfoot. Nothing could be further than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and Nothing found himself staring at his own reflection. It was odd. It was ugly. What are you? It said to Nothing sadly. Tell you how Nothing felt, except to say that he sat on the roof staring up at the moon for a very long the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Nothing. Said a silky voice. The fox, for that is what it was, left the dustbin and trotted towards him. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as switched off. The boxes were carried out, and moments later, somewhere down below, the front door slammed shut of number 47. And all about itself, how its name was Toby, and how it came from a long line of Tobys. I live in the house, it said. At least I used to. I'm Nothing, said Nothing. The fox sniffed at him. Its whiskers quivered. its ear on very tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Get them, like a jack-in-the-box. The family gathered round to look. "What is it, Grandpa?" said the children. But Grandpa was so high that his ears touched the branches above. "That's good hopping," thought Little Nut Brown Hare, and closed his eyes. "Oh, that's far," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That is very... Guess how much I love you." Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you," an old photograph album, and opened it, turning the pages until he came to a fading photograph of a baby. "That's me," he said, and Nothing looked up at Grandpa and saw a face he knew. The important thought inside his head popped over his pricked. "I used to have ears and whiskers," thought Nothing suddenly. He was sure of it. The fox lied down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. Nothing opened his mouth to explain that he had been talking to himself, and that he did not know what he was, and that he was lost, and that he had just been sniffed by a horrible fox, and that he was... He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, as a frog sat gently croaking. As Nothing approached, it plopped into the water, and with a kick of its stripy leg, it picked up Nothing and sprang onto the garden wall. Nothing had never ridden through the night in a cat's mouth before. It whisked him up. The little thing felt the weight on top of it gradually lighten, and suddenly the glare of a torch beam stung its eyes. What? A tear rolled up its face and splashed onto the surface of the pond. The ugly face disappeared among the ripples. "What are you?" repeated Nothing. "I love you right up to the moon and back." Of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop! Out of the egg came a very tiny, hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still very hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still very hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate his way through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now, he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and He was a big, beautiful butterfly. Green eggs and ham. I am Sam. Sam, I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you, could you, in a car, eat them, eat them? Here they are. I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not, in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train! Could you, would you, on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be. I would not, could not, in a box. I could not, would not, with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark, here in the dark, would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not, in the dark. Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you, with a goat? I could not, would not, with a goat. Would you, could you, on a boat? I could not, would not, on a boat. I will not, with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, you will see. Sam, I like green eggs and ham. I do, I like them, Sam I am. And I would